welcome, welcome. The rib is still slightly on the mend, so we are hitting a little bit of just arms today. Pretty chill one. Yana and I were sitting outside in the car doing some market research, analysis, and all that. Good times to the future of the world and that, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm just taking it pretty easy today. I thought maybe I'll go more machine-based, so I can't really jank the ribs up too much, but they're feeling pretty good. Really slow it down and focus on the squeeze. Squeeze them. Oh, that's pretty different squeezing. Felt pretty good. Actually, the other day, after my last session with Ollie, when I was like, you know, what am I doing with this stuff, not feeling too great, obviously not being able to do too much volume in that. But I was at the shops with Yana. She's getting some outfits because she's going away for this week. It's a little retreat. And while she was in the change rooms, some guys were next to me whilst I was just waiting, doing some work on my phone. And they were like, "What do you do for your biceps, bro?" I was like, yes, vindication. It's good. So I've got the headphone on. It doesn't have the bud in it, but it kind of stays in. I think if I'm not pushing too hard, it'll be alright. But yeah, it's a funny one because today Yana and I were sitting, like yesterday we watched the movie Founder, which was sick. It got us really fired up, but it made us be like, what are we building? What's the big thing that we're building? Big swings and that. Because today was a bit more chill. We had a later start. Had a call with a client, and then it was just for like an hour. But we basically we went out, or we ate lunch and kind of knocked out after some of the food choices we've been making as of late, cooking at home. But I think it's specific noodles that we have taste so good, but they just knock us out. I actually found a perfect amount of coffee to counteract that. But it's just like the productivity's like, so I didn't really do much, but we went out to get some more stuff for her retreat, and then we're like, let's go to the gym, maybe get some food whilst we're out. But it's just a slower day. We were watching The Office, sitting on the couch, and we got into the gym, we're chatting to someone, we did 20 minutes of like just chatting about some article stuff she was telling me about whilst we were driving. She was reading it to me, and we were bouncing some thoughts off of each other with regards to our what we're doing nowadays. It's like, what are we doing, you know? Like, she was right, we're talking to one of my guy Ollie here, and he was like, I gotta live the life that you guys live in. And she was like, yeah, it can get a bit boring sometimes. I'm like, yeah, it can. If you don't fill it up with stuff, it does get a bit boring, because especially a lot of the stuff we do is like we're building in terms of decades, and playing with those cycles. So it's like staying patient is the name of the game with some things, and then with the stuff we actively build, like business, that's a bit more of the active stuff that's like really fun and that. But yeah, it was like, what are we building right now? Because we can't just be like doing this all day, you know, not really doing much, you know. It's not the best use of some of our gifts, but it's I'm pretty keen to keep it rolling, you know. It's fun, but you gotta do something, like especially with my rib. I didn't go to martial arts. I don't normally go on Mondays anyway. But yeah, normally do some form of training. But yeah, it's good to just do a bit of everything every day, a bit of something every day. It's good. Did some writing today. Still, I haven't done really any content today, but I have done some what do you call it? I've replied to a couple of messages, but I haven't shot any new messages, so there's still always that to flim-flam. around with, you know, just build businesses and that. Let's pray and get the set. Yeah, I've been doing a bit more like, actually since found I realized like they kind of just drove around. They didn't have that much to do besides like they could listen to the radio whilst driving around the countryside to go get to like other things, but seeing how he would just drive from location to location, like lots of time to think, the open road, and I was like, okay, maybe having so much like dopamine stuff for me, like going on the phone all the time and scrolling, I do find I get caught up in that a lot, especially as of late when I'm avoiding stuff. It's like, yeah, you just get real caught up in it, and it's not conducive to a lot of thinking and ideas, so it's good to have some time away from it. Or like, it's like, I was like, okay, what if my only stimulus was from business stuff or family time, and not scrolling but posting stuff and like messages, and that it's good. It's kind of like you can go into a cycle where you get deep in that stuff, and it's like I'll always do stuff, like come across content and like message people, support, but also reach out to them and like make those connections. And I'm like, I think I'm much more productive when I'm not like scrolling, you know, I'm just making the content, putting it out there, resonating, doing that stuff. Resonating? Yeah. Letting it resonate and do its thing. Yeah. So it's good. Keen to more of the good stuff, you know, and do it better and better. I've always got new goals and things to set. Yeah, let's get it. Ooh, music not coming back on. No, there it is. This is some of the Matrix. I was giving myself a bit more time because I was like, let's get it. That's all. Those are all the clean reps I have for that. Still so bad. Feeling it. Do more machine stuff, just more squeeze focused. I'll go over to my classic single biceps machine. Wipe this down. Okay. Get some wipes. Oh, it's good. Might take a whiz as well. Feeling a little, having not trained for a few days. Yesterday's gym therapy session, day before's, was no good. It was okay. It was good to get in. Do a bit of tricep work, but it was definitely a bit of a frustrating session, not being able to do much and being in a funny mood for it, but better off for having done it. Holding, staying steady. All right, let's put the stuff on the thing. Oh! And keep it going. This is much better, my own music in my ears, than the gym music. I actually can't even hear the gym's music, so, oh goodness. Music videos and that is beginning to believe the Matrix. All right, let's jump on here. Oh yeah, jabroni. I have been getting hyped listening to this YouTube Matrix edit in my ears, bro. Makes me want to go train. Do some sparring, bro. What am I doing not training? I can't take it. No, I can take it. Patience, so I don't hurt myself. A little bit high still. Should do it. See you, bro. Have a good one. That was Ollie. Big squeeze. That's pretty good, keeping it clean. I didn't expect to just crank out a full set on that one because I was like, oh, it's pretty light. But I think with the squeezing and the holding and really focusing on the technique, which is good for me, there's always an opportunity in everything because the rib means not really as much like torso stuff, more arms, but also much more control because, you know, I love my big cheaty reps with the eccentrics, so it's good to get in and focus on the squeeze from time to time. It's very good, it's very nice. I wonder if I could do any banded elbow work whilst I'm here actually. That would be quite good. I think I see some bands over there. Might as well free up the elbow a bit, especially if I'm not doing anything else. I'll just grab the bands and start the video again. Start a new one. Alright, let's do a bit of this. Bit of these banded elbow mobilizations that I haven't done in a fairly long time, which will be really good for the elbow to do. It's been quite a while. Basically, I just pull it, sit with it, have fun with it. Yeah. Any thoughts? Naturally have the music on whilst I'm here. Yeah, there's been a lot of talk as of late with Yana and I being like, what's our niche? What do we specialize? Because Yana's like, oh, is it publishing and who do we publish? And for me, it's like, is it PTs or is it other creatives that I help? Yeah, it's like, what is the niche? What are we picking? Because then that will inform a lot of who I actually message and start these conversations with in the first place. This feels really good. I think I got away from it before because I was like, oh, I'm not seeing the results fast enough. But I'm like, what if I did this for? This has developed over like 20 years, this. What if I do this for the next 20 years? Focus on improving the mobility of this elbow. It actually already feels a lot better doing this. Some mobilization work and I think some massage work will be good. Some release work for just like acutely, so temporarily, just like how tight it is. Will be good. Doesn't mean that I have to do it ongoing, but even just from a neural perspective to build up that sense of like, oh yeah, you can move. Okay, that's pretty good. For the first session of that, I can leave that there for now. We'll be back for more. I'm going to rest and then go here. Set 2. So I might just do 3 arm exercises for 2 sets. I'm going to... Yeah, I was like, have I got the shorts on underneath? Oh yeah. Always the 4U shorts. Represent. So we're going to do this. Bit of this, bit of that. And then... keep it rolling. Because, oh, it feels nice having my bare feet on the ground, or my socks. Feet on the ground. I've been wearing these, which are not, because I don't have any without holes in them right now. Any shoes without holes in them that are like the barefoot shoes. So these are obviously quite padded and the thin foot, so it's like to squish the toes in a bit. But I also like wearing them from time to time because they're cool shoes, but also because I think it's good for you to train your feet to not just go barefoot all the time. That's my thing anyway. That, or I just can't be bothered always wearing my barefoot shoes. Or my Crocs. Because sometimes when it's wet, I don't want my socks and feet to get soaked in this Melbourne weather. And sometimes you don't know if it's just going to bucket down for 5 minutes here. But it's good. Yana and I were talking about that the other day. Really like that about Melbourne people. I've also been thinking if I should have these be more focused, but let's finish this thought. With Melbourne people, there tends to be this thing that the weather creates where, because it was starting to rain pretty solidly the other day when Yana and I left the house. And I just saw people still out at the park walking their dogs, not trying to run for shelter or anything, just walking along doing their thing. Not even necessarily like umbrellas or like rain jackets or anything, they're just like walking along. And she was like, well, you've got to, she was like, yeah, of course, like you've got to do it anyway, otherwise the dogs don't get walked. And I was like, yeah, I think that's something that really helps with the 4 seasons in a day weather, where it's got like constant different bits of weather. Here is it just forces you to really, I'm just going to put the Pomodoro thing on. Ah, his video got taken down. Yeah. Alright, so I've got some of this on, and I'm like, maybe this will help over the gym music for me. Oh, it feels much better. So you guys might be able to hear the gym music, but I cannot hear it, so I feel my thoughts are much more cohesive. But the Melbourne weather being 30-minute, 4 seasons in a day, it's like you experience all manner of weather, but it does create this environment where you're like, well, I've got to get stuff done anyway, as opposed to, oh, what's the weather going to be like? Do I go out or not? It's like if you are raised or like constantly in that environment of unpredictability, you don't depend on something external to get stuff done. You're like, I've got to go to work anyway. And it creates this like, okay, how am I going to make this work? How am I going to walk my dog? Where can I walk my dog? It's a very solution-oriented environment, I find, because it's like, you don't have to, like, you can't depend on the environment to be consistent. It's consistently inconsistent, which I think is fantastic. So you're kind of prepared for anything as well. You're much more robust. I can see why people are much more, like Melbourne is the most happening city in terms of cities in Australia, you know, or from what I hear. And from what I've experienced, I mean, I've lived in a few places now, so I've lived in 3 places now. You just feel it here. You're like, oh, people are just about it, but they don't even realize it's like, oh, are we that ambitious? Like, we're pretty chill here. But it's like you just settle into that being normal when you're around that all the time. Let's get this set. I got some cool stuff I'm editing and that as well. Got the Pomodoro on. Lots of cool stuff. The headphones are a great idea. I'm gonna get a foam tip for them. Some Runaway. Kanye West. Get that in your gullet. Alright. Okay, for Jesus. Okay. Let go. Protection and safety from with Jesus. Can I do one more? Last set. Okay, let's pack this up. You know, I used to think, this is just like, music, it's kind of like for the sake of it. Some of Kanye's music are a little deeper than you think. Runaway is a pretty good one for that. I had never really listened to it before, so it's good to do. Oh, let's go do some of that fun bicep dual cable stuff. Even though I kind of already did the same movement, I just don't really want to. I mean, I could do hammer curls, but I want to do this one because it'll be much more fun. Stuff it. Great. Alright, oh yeah, I haven't said anything. Getting caught up in the music, bro. In the tunes. That's an interesting phenomenon. I just stopped talking because I'm vibing with the music too much. Yeah, these handles are a bit shorter. A bit more to my specifications. I think if I go here, I can do it standing, because all the other stuff, the seated stuff, is if I'm going heavy enough for it, but we're going a bit lighter today. So, what's that on? 33. Oh, okay. Ribs are feeling that a bit. And by the martial arts stuff, because that's a lot of rotation heavy stuff. Been doing more film study, listening to podcasts. I haven't done that the last couple of days. Setting time aside to increase the fight IQ when I'm not actively training. It's actually very useful. And film study my own stuff is good. Let's just pray and do the first set. Oh, backflip. Out there? Oh, I can do that. Injuries are opportunities. That's what I'll call this gym therapy. Been thinking of maybe revising the name, because I'm like, is it gym therapy? I just kind of chucked that out there at the start, but I'm like, what are we really doing here? Because I normally talk gym and business stuff. We'll see. That was a good set. Just a chill one. Oh, so bright under here. Something wrong. It's good times. Okay. I will give it a couple of minutes. Should probably yap about something, otherwise I'm just gonna start the next set. Alright, let's put some of this back on, because they're playing some gym music. Study with me. This is a banger. If ever you want to get some of that concentration going. Much better than, I don't know, you guys can hear what's going on here. I cannot! Very nice! By way of gym work and what we're planning to do, because we talk like yeah, maybe there's a different name. Some cool dance moves going on there right now though. By way of gym, we talk like gym, finance. Well, I've actually been playing around with this. I had this realization today whilst I was writing when I woke up. It's like, what I teach people really is like leverage, but I'm not sure if they'll know what that means. It's like how to leverage their skills to get more money, leverage education to keep more of that money, and then leverage that money to get more time, which is deploying their money. Oh, this is very cinematic and dark here. I was born in the dark. Yeah. I just find that is what we do. So really it's like giving people the skills or helping people develop their own leverage, because then it's like if you've got the skills to be able to do business or like have sales. Sales is a skill that you can leverage to have your own business, and then you leverage that to learn other business skills. This is like early days of thinking, but it does tend to lend itself to just being like there's more opportunity that comes with having more leverage, and that's what we've done. Because I was thinking about it, I don't know if I've talked about it this way, but my angle by way of what I've done is I leverage my education into personal training. Personal training leveraged into a business, and at every stage we've always leveraged that into passive income of some sort. So it's like, even I was thinking the other day, it's like, because I made a piece of content about it, but the 240k working 12 hours a week, 240k a year working 12 hours a week was like, I was like, well, that business isn't doing that now, but what did I do with it? Like, where did it go? Did I just let it down? It's like, no, we actually use that capital to gain more assets, to do things with our passive income. That stuff's all directly contributed to the passive income that we make each year now, which is about 840 to 960k, and then have our portfolio and like allow us to grow that portfolio to $7 million plus right now and be in a position to keep growing. It's like, okay, that's what we've done. So at that stage, like we were at a stage where I remember it was the number 4, like we were making like 900k a year actively, and now we've gone to doing that passively in a couple of years. I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. Like this is a good thing, and it's allowed us to really sit back and essentially answer the $1 million question that I asked, like I would have put on the one with Ollie. Like I would have said in the video that I put up of Ollie, is I get to answer the $1 million question. What would you do? And it's like this, and I want to do more. Like having a day like today where we haven't done that much yet. I'm like, nah, like this is not going to be my life. I'm not just going to sit around and watch The Office all day. I want to build something sick. And that's it, man. Like I want to study cool things, and I want to teach. I want to help to keep growing and learning. Sometimes it's good to get a day like this because like, what am I doing, man? What is going on? But yeah, I think it's about time to get the set. It's been 3 or 4 minutes, so let's do this way. Got some music. Back to the music. Very overshadowed. I'll be back here anyway. Even more in the dark. Alright, it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna go get some dinner after this, get a feed. Yeah, I'll do a 4th. I'll do some hammer curls after this, I reckon. Maybe some cable hammer curls? Maybe. Let's see. Let's do this one first. Focus. Focus. Maybe some dumbbell hammer curls. Nah, cables would be fun. I got the setup right here. Hopefully this is long enough. Might be too long because I've got long boy arms. Because that boy is a long boy. It's good. Founder was a sick movie though. I do think, this could just be us, but Jan and I got the same idea. It's definitely a movie that you could say is the propaganda of like, oh, rich people are bad. I wonder how much of that stuff that guy, Ray Kroc, actually said that they put in the movie. Because even the actor, I've heard a interview a while ago where he was like, yeah, this guy was not a good guy, he was a pretty despicable human being. So obviously he's going to portray him that way. And I think he did a great job. I was fired up by that. I'm like, that's sick. I understand where both sides are coming from. If you haven't seen the movie, I guess spoiler alert. But yeah, I understand where both sides are coming from with their the side of it, the original McDonald's starters not wanting to scale but maintain quality. But the other guy being like, this is a massive opportunity to scale and like maintain a high quality by hiring the right people. Like he was spot on with it, and he did in the movie, as far as we know, is that he hired people that were like harder. It's like instead of hiring rich people, he was hiring harder working, like young men, young couples, people coming out the army and that, because they had that dog in them, and he started recruiting based on that. The hiring based on their capacity to work, like hustle, drive, because like having that energy and putting that within a proven system is so good. Like high energy is great. Like that's one of the things that I've got is like high energy, but being able to put it and use it efficiently, oh baby, off to the races. And that's what we're doing with me. So it's good. I kind of just feel like I need a system to plug into. Whole, I do quite well with that. It's very clear what to do, which it is now, but I'm like, if I develop it for myself, that might be good. I make for a good employee a lot of the time. It's something, yeah, I don't know, I've noticed. But I don't want to be an employee because I want to leverage my skills to their fullest capacity. Otherwise, what's the point? I just see the opportunity in other things, so I use it, even though I'm technically not that business savvy. But I think my track record would prove that I am in fact quite business savvy. That was me walking myself through it when I was like, oh, this doubt of myself, speaking negatively. I'm like, nope, it's just not true. It's not true, brother. Alright, let's get this. Knock. 230? This is kind of good because the resistance isn't crunching over, it's more extension, a little bit. Alright, let's get this bread. I got a thing to add to my fight reel thing. When I get this, I'm like, I gotta remember, so I'm gonna put a reel of me going like this at the beach into the fight content reel thing. Where is it? Man, these Apple things sometimes, it's like, hey, just, you know, that stuff that you have in there? Put it somewhere else. Got it. It's actually this moment here. Yeah, that's going right in the content. I can see it, how I want it to look. Amen. perfect. Here's a little bit of martial arts. Ooh, 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 ha, ha, ha. All right, done. Bam. Practice one thing from thing. Snap down, all that jazz. Tony Ferguson just won on the weekend. I'll do a drop set. Just get juicy pump, finish up. Bit of fun. Keep it clean. Oh, favorite guy in the world is here. Mr. Don't Film Me. He's back, baby. All right, good thing I'm finishing up and getting out of here. Let's get it. Oh, I've got a weird music choice in my ear. All right. If you film me again, I couldn't hear it, which is good. All right, that'll do. Whew, it's good. Do any reverse curl type things? Maybe I'll go set something up over there. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah. You know what? I'll do it because it's already set up here. A little bit of Eugene Teo style. Some forearm curl type things from up there, or some reverse ones. How did he? There's this one. What do I want to do? So I might be able to do one where it's like from here down. That might be good actually. Let's do it over here. Be easier. Lighter as well. Let's give it a whirl, girl. Give it a whirl. Now, this is a silly thought of mine, but I'm like, if this guy wants to come at me today, we can scrap, bro. I'm itching for it. Which is a stupid thought to have. Silly. Because it's like, why would you be looking for a fight, huh? Ask and you shall receive, bro. Ooh. I think this is right. Oh, that's cute. They're doing exercises together. Alright. Weird. I don't know if that's the most efficient way to do. Probably better off doing it this way. Oh, probably not a bad one to do it this way. Because you like can lock yourself back. I'm just like, how would I do it this way without the forearm, like without the limiting factor being the shoulder extension? I could bring it through the legs. Yeah, let's try it. It's gonna look fun. All right, let's get it. Way too long. I don't think this is gonna work. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. This way. Looks weird as. It's not touching my gooch though. No, it actually limits the range of motion too much from full forearm flexion. Let's bring this down a bit. Here is good, I reckon. And just hands gripped over the correct way. Oh. Pretty good actually. Well, all the stuff that I normally neglect, all the forearm work is getting done now. Opportunity and everything. All right, I think that's all for today. Let's go get some dinner. Midnight dinner. Make some content. All right, this is all the art of being, man. Embody that. Be all grave, baby. Love you guys. Bye.